Hi, so I've extended the code a little bit. I'll just show you what I've done. I've finalized this request build here. So I basically put some titles, put some tabs, make it look a little bit nicer. Just show you here. There you go. So the bill at some time. I got the name, price, amount, and subtotal kind of aligned with each other, total, GST, and then I added the GST. And this is the code. So I instead of using commas like before, I used tabs. So I just add in VB tabs wherever I felt like it needed a VB tab. Date time dot now will give you the current time. And multiplying the total by 0.1 gives you the 10%, and multiplying by 1.1 increases it by 10% for the total, including GST. So yeah, so that's what I did. Just made it look a bit better. All right. So what's next in our SAC? So I want to open up our SAC. And actually, I've already made a project, but we don't need to use it. We just need to get the bin debug menu. Let's have a look at the menu. So this is the menu. There is ramen, Naruto ramen, price, picture, delicious noodles. So that's the description. So this is our menu. So we need to load this into a record, another record, and we've got our pictures here. All right, and a few other items in here that we're going to load in. So we need to grab those. I'm just going to copy those, and I'm going to paste that into our project. It is done. I want to now program the menu page, which is here. And now it's up to you how you want to design your menu. Some students like to put pictures in, picture, 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 and then they can select what menu they want to, how to do the interface. For me, I'm just going to use another data grid view. And maybe, yeah, I'll probably use a data grid view to show the menu items and their pictures and everything. And if I want to select something, I'm going to use the data grid view for selection. And then I'll have some kind of interface here where I can increase or decrease the order amount. All right, so I've decided to use a data grid view because I just think they're easy for me. I'll put in a data grid view. I'll probably want to put some kind of button to increment the order or decrement the order amount. And then what I could do is have another button that will add the order to the order list on the other page. So this thing can, we could put an arrow there, but I'll probably put an arrow side to side. Actually, we should make this the size that it's supposed to be. 1, 2, 4, 7, 6, 8. Make this a bit bigger. Put these two in. Like maybe like that. Put my buttons down here. This button can be going that way. This button can be This one's increment, btn increment, increment, and this one's btn decrement. This one can be accept or add to order. You can add order. And this one's add order. And there should be some kind of button that will leave this menu. So back, and another back button. All right, so I should have some kind of maybe label here that I could change the order. So this should give me the current order amount for the particular item. And I should have some kind of label for the actual item that I've selected, just in case I get confused which one I'm selecting. So this is going to be LBL item. And you're kind of open to the way you want to design this a little bit. I don't mind as long as it makes sense. As long as you generally follow the SAC, but you can make a few changes here and there if there's things that aren't clear in the SAC. You make your choices. This data grid view here is data grid view menu. Let's just check. This button should be btn increment. All right, so now that we've got this thing here, let me program the back button because that's easy. It's just parent dot show and me dot. I'm going to close. This one will actually close it. The back will actually close it. I'll create a new one. It's up to you, but I've decided to close it. Add order, not yet. Increment and decrement, not yet. These, not yet. So what I need to do now is go into this form and create a new item. And instead of menu order item, we're going to have menu item. The class is going to be menu item because menu item has a little bit more information as opposed to order item. So if you look at the this menu items have a lot of stuff. It has the name, the price, the picture, and some kind of you know, delicious noodle soup, whatever. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 things that I need to keep track of. So we've got private name, private, what else we got? Private price, private pick associated with it, and private description. Now I should also store, keep track of the amount that I'm ordering, because I don't want to what's the word? I want to make sure, you know, I know how much I'm ordering for each item in this before I put it to the order list, because they might not want to accept it, right? And the amount is an integer. And again, we've got to create properties for all of these. Public properties. Public, so just write public property, then get. Oh, actually we need the name, then get. And when you press enter, it generates it all for you. return name, name value, price, return price, make the public property capital, now what I'll do is I'm going to pause and continue on. I'm going to do it for all of these.